Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for our long-term health. We'll be talking about certain drinks that research has linked to an increased risk of dementia. So grab a seat and let's get into it. 1. Sugary drinks. These include sodas, fruit juices with added sugars, and other sweetened beverages. A study published in the journal Alzheimer's and Dementia found that people who consumed more sugary beverages had poorer memory and smaller overall brain volume, especially in the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory formation. It's believed that high sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, which is a risk factor for Alzheimer's disease. Sugary drinks can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance. Chronic insulin resistance is associated with an increased risk of cognitive impairment and dementia. Obesity and metabolic syndrome. High intake of sugary beverages contributes to obesity and metabolic syndrome, both of which are significant risk factors for dementia. Excess body weight and metabolic syndrome can lead to inflammation and oxidative stress, damaging brain cells and structures. Sugary drinks can negatively impact vascular health, contributing to hypertension and atherosclerosis. Poor vascular health impairs blood flow to the brain, increasing the risk of vascular dementia. High sugar consumption can lead to systemic inflammation, which has been linked to neuroinflammation and an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Reducing your intake of these drinks and opting for water, herbal teas, or unsweetened beverages can make a big difference. Framingham Heart Study found that individuals who consumed more than 2 sugary drinks per day had a higher risk of poorer memory, smaller overall brain volume, and a significantly smaller hippocampus, an area of the brain crucial for memory. Additional studies have shown that high consumption of sugary beverages is associated with an increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia, independent of other risk factors such as diabetes. 2. Diet sodas and artificially sweetened drinks. While they might seem like a healthier alternative, research suggests otherwise. A study in the journal Stroke found that people who drank at least one artificially sweetened beverage per day were almost 3 times as likely to develop dementia or have a stroke compared to those who drank them less than once a week. The artificial sweeteners used in these drinks, such as aspartame and saccharin, may have adverse effects on the brain. Aspartame is a low-calorie artificial sweetener commonly used in diet sodas, sugar-free gum, and other sugar-free products. Phenylalanine and aspartic acid. Aspartame breaks down into phenylalanine, aspartic acid, and methanol. High levels of phenylalanine can affect neurotransmitter synthesis, potentially impacting brain function. Saccharin is another artificial sweetener used in various sugar-free and diet products. It's known for its high sweetness intensity and is often found in tabletop sweeteners. One of the primary ways saccharin might influence brain function is through its impact on the gut microbiota. The gut-brain axis refers to the bidirectional communication between the gut and the brain. Changes in gut microbiota can affect brain function, mood, and behavior. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners, including saccharin, can alter the composition of gut microbiota. This alteration may influence metabolic and inflammatory pathways, which could, in turn, impact brain function. Saccharin and other artificial sweeteners can influence insulin and glucose metabolism. Since glucose is the primary energy source for the brain, disruptions in glucose regulation can potentially affect cognitive function, so it's best to limit these as well. 3. Alcohol. Moderate drinking, especially of red wine, has been suggested to have some protective effects due to antioxidants. However, excessive alcohol consumption is a major risk factor for dementia. According to a report from the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, heavy drinking can lead to brain damage and an increased risk of developing dementia later in life. In addition, alcohol abuse can lead to deficiencies in essential nutrients like thiamine, vitamin B1, which is crucial for brain function. Severe deficiencies can result in Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a condition that can cause severe memory problems. Alcohol affects neurotransmitter systems, including those involving dopamine and serotonin, which play roles in mood, cognition, and memory. While there are no specific life expectancy projections for alcohol-related dementia in general, a study shows that the life expectancy for someone with Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome is 8 years for 50% of people who have this form of alcohol-related brain damage. The key here is moderation. If you choose to drink, do so responsibly and keep it within the recommended guidelines. That's up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. Dementia is a general term for a decline in mental ability, severe enough to interfere with daily life. It's a condition that affects millions of people around the world. And while many factors contribute to its development, beverages might play a role. There are approximately 55 million cases of dementia across the world, and the incidence increases by 10 million cases each year. Age is the greatest risk factor. 33% of people age 85 and older have Alzheimer's dementia. By 2050, the number of Americans aged 65 and older with Alzheimer's and related dementias is estimated to be as high as 16 million. Scientific and medical facts. Early onset dementia. While dementia is most common in older adults, it can also affect younger individuals. Early onset dementia occurs in people under 65 and can be particularly challenging to diagnose. Diagnosis. There is no single test for dementia. Diagnosis is typically based on a combination of medical history, physical exams, neurological tests, and brain imaging. Brain changes. In Alzheimer's disease, abnormal protein deposits, amyloid plaques, and tau tangles accumulate in the brain, disrupting cell function. Vascular dementia results from reduced blood flow to the brain, often due to strokes or other vascular conditions. Risk factors and prevention. Age is the most significant risk factor for dementia. Other factors include genetics, cardiovascular health, diabetes, smoking, and lifestyle factors like diet and physical activity. Engaging in regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy diet, staying mentally active, and socially engaged can help reduce the risk of developing dementia. Higher levels of education and lifelong learning are associated with a lower risk of dementia. The concept of cognitive reserve suggests that engaging in intellectually stimulating activities can help maintain brain function. Social and cultural facts. Economic impact. Dementia has a significant economic impact, costing the global economy over $1 trillion annually in healthcare, social care, and lost productivity. Caregiving. Caring for someone with dementia can be incredibly challenging and stressful. Caregivers often experience physical, emotional, and financial strain. Awareness and stigma. Despite increasing awareness, stigma surrounding dementia remains. Many people with dementia and their families face social isolation and discrimination. Treatment and research. Current treatments. While there is no cure for dementia, medications and therapies can help manage symptoms. Cholinesterase inhibitors and memantine are commonly prescribed to help with cognitive symptoms. Research advances. Ongoing research is exploring new treatments, including drugs targeting amyloid and tau proteins, and lifestyle interventions to delay or prevent dementia onset. Technology and dementia care. Advances in technology, such as wearable devices, smart home systems, and cognitive training apps, are being developed to assist in dementia care and improve quality of life for patients and caregivers. So what should you drink? Water is always the best choice. Staying hydrated supports overall brain function. Green tea is another great option as it contains antioxidants that are beneficial for the brain. Thanks for watching, everyone! If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and information. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.